What's good, homies, and welcome back to another video on the channel. We are back with another episode in our Parramatta career mode series. So before we jump into the match, I did draw the winner for our little V-Buck giveaway, and the winner is Sam Morrison 87. So congrats to Sam. Just shoot me a DM on either Instagram or Facebook and I'll get back to you. And also thanks to the OddSquad that do continue to use my creator code. Alright, so here's a look at our lineup for today's game. There's only a couple of changes. First of all, Tim Manor is back from suspension and Junior Polo has been suspended for 3 matches. So that's pretty much a straight swap. Taking Polo's spot on the bench will be the returning Will Smith. As for our opponents, we are going up against the Cronulla Sharks, who currently sit at 6th on the ladder. Speaking of the ladder, there will be updates every few games or so. As of our spot right now, we are sitting at 10th. It's been a pretty shaky start to the season, losing our first 2 games. We did, however, get our first win last week as we try and go back to back here against Cronulla. First run of the game comes by way of the Cronulla Sharks as Fafita gets away from one defender and he's going to get some post-contact meters driving his way to the 40. As Paul Gallen takes a hit up now, fends off one defender, and he gets a little offload away as they get wrapped up just before halfway. Townsend with ball in hand throws an interception, and it's Brad Takairangi on the break as he finally gets wrapped up 10 meters out. We have a full set to work with as Nathan Brown gets hit. Solid contact from Matt Pryor. We shift it to the left side and Fergo tries to step his way to the line. A valiant effort by Fergo, but he does get held up. On the third, we send it to Alvaro back inside to Moidor. And Moidor, running a pretty decent line, is pulled up short. As we send it wide to Brown, Nathan Brown on the angle gets the fend going. And we're going to score our first try of the match thanks to a powerful run by Nathan Brown, who eventually I will be making captain. And I think I'll be bringing Manor off the bench. Back with the kickoff as we try and find a forward to pass to, and Alvaro's going to lose the ball in contact. A huge hit by the Sharks as we cough it up on our 10. Not the best way to start a set off a try, but we are under some pressure here as they go short to Gallen. And Gallen almost powers his way over the try line. On the third, they send it to Pryor running onto it. And this time it's going to be Pryor who gets held up as they try and crash their way over. Cronulla unsuccessful, as you can see on the replay here. Back with the Sharkies as they continue to try and raid our try line. They send it to Graham and Graham gets pulled down 5 meters out, 5th and last. As Sean Johnson puts up the bomb, Matt Moylan goes airborne and he comes down off the ball, and the Sharks finally get on the board thanks to Matt Moylan with a try assist by Sean Johnson. Dugan, as expected, adds the extras, and it's going to be 6-all heading into the halftime break. Back in the second half here as we approach the 50th minute. Terapo is going to get pulled down 10 meters out from our try line as we try and clear the ball. As you can see, we're struggling to get out of our half as Sean Lane tries to pop the offload or the draw and pass, and we're going to turn possession over. It was an unnecessary pass really, but we were struggling to crack the line. As Cronulla gets wrapped up 5th and last, they throw up another bomb through Sean Johnson. Townsend, it looks like, comes flying through back to back, and it's going to be Jaden Brayley gets the Sharks' second 4-pointer as Sean Johnson once again just terrorizing our fullback here with bombs. I even tried batting it back, but still the AI is just, I'm just struggling to win that contest in the air. 68th minute in the match. We've got the Sharks trying to get rid of it as they boot it downfield, fielded by George Jennings, looking for a way through as we squeeze past one defender on the breakaway here. Fergo supporting on the left as we get it out to Ferguson, steps his way back in field, and we're going to get pulled down on the 20 with a full set to work with as we try to score our second try of the game. Alvaro running onto it. A pretty big run by Alvaro as he gets pulled down inside the 10. We send it wide to Brown, and Brown, for the second time in the match, gets hit in solid contact. Gutherson here sent it to Moidor. Moidor with the footwork, and he's going to just power his way over the try line. Finally gets that much needed second try for us, with the kick to come, and eventually we will be sending it into extra time. That was really all thanks to George Jennings' return. Massive run by George Jennings. I'm still somewhat undecided on who I want on that wing, but George Jennings, man, it's hard to go past that speed. Comparing him to Hoffman, he's got better speed and better acceleration, but overall stats, Josh Hoffman is the more well-rounded player. As we jump into the second half of extra time, a few minutes remaining, Nathan Brown with the fend, shrugs off another defender, and a wimpy effort by one of the Sharks players, diving at air as we send it to Gutherson. We're just trying to get close to the post as possible to shoot our shot here at a field goal. As we send it to Brown, Brown to Moses, Moses with a beautiful short ball to Manu Mao, and Mao's pulled down 25 meters out. Fourth tackle. We send it to Moses. Moses links up with Gutherson, and Gutho does well there, a little bit of a leg drive going as Moses sets up in the pocket, takes the shot, and it's good for the 1 point and the victory as we go back to back for the first time this season. Pretty tough and gritty win over the Cronulla Sharks. If you want to participate in these videos, don't forget to vote in the comment section down below for your players of the match. And as always, slap that like button for more Rugby League Live 4 content, or more content in general. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.